Hey guys, this is JC Dean. Today we're going to talk specifically about getting things done. We're going to apply it to fitness goals, but it can be applied to anything you want to achieve. There's two types of motivation that I want to talk about. The first type of motivation is instantaneous. You get really excited, you see something that motivates you, or maybe you see somebody that had a transformation, or you read a story and you think immediately, I'm motivated, I'm ready to get started, I'm going to get fit, I'm going to make a drastic change. The second type of motivation is what we want, and it's long-term motivation, which only happens through consistent practice, doing something for a period of time, and building a positive feedback loop. Our main message for this video is movement beats meditation. Now when I say meditation, I don't mean the traditional sense of sitting in a quiet place and counting your breath or emptying your mind, or that type of meditation. Meditation is simply the idea of thinking. And in this case, with fitness, a lot of people get into overthinking mode, where they're trying to figure out every possible thing that they can do to give them an advantage. Now, in the book that I wrote, Stay Leaner Longer, I talk about one of the 6 perils being information overload, meaning we can have all the information in the world, but it will never help us if we don't actually do something with it. So there are 3 main points that I want to talk about today. The first one is the idea that if you want to get anything done, you must act and do something in spite of being motivated. A lot of people say, I'll make a change when I get motivated, or I'll start exercising when I get motivated, or I'll eat better when I feel like it. The problem is motivation is fleeting and it never really tends to stick with you for a long time. So let me give you an example. It's really easy to get motivated. Like I said, look in a magazine, you see a transformation, or you see somebody on TV that has a physique that you want, or a friend tells you that they lost 20 pounds in 12 weeks. So you get motivated immediately. The problem is that feeling is likely to go away really quickly. You may think about it later that day, you may think about it the next day, but you're probably not gonna be as motivated after you first had that feeling than you were right initially. So motivation is not something that you experience on a consistent basis. It's not something where you become motivated and then you stay motivated. If you were just to wait for motivation to happen, it would probably come very rarely. So it might be once every week or once every month, depending upon many different factors. But just because you get motivated instantaneously, it doesn't mean that it's gonna stick with you forever. So after a day or 2 or maybe a week goes by, you'll probably forget just how motivated you were when you first decided to make that change. The second thing I wanna talk about builds upon what I just said. Take advantage of the times you really feel motivated. So you're not always gonna be able to act on your motivation immediately. And what I tend to do, if I get motivated about something or something inspires me, I tend to write it down. I write some notes because I wanna capture just how strong my emotions are in that period. Because I know from experience that I'm gonna be motivated right then, and if I don't write it down so I remember later, I'm not gonna be able to recall just how important or just how motivated I was at that time. And now we have the third idea. How to make sure that you stay motivated. So think about it like this. The more you do something, the more motivated you'll be. If you start a new exercise plan, it's gonna be really hard at first and you might even think about giving up. But if you stick with it and you do it for 12, 13, 14 weeks, it's gonna become habit. It's gonna become routine. And before you know it, it's gonna be something that you just do, and you're probably gonna start to enjoy it. This is also what we call creating a habit. You do something over and over and over again until it becomes routine and it's something that you naturally do. One of my favorite ways to ensure that I do something consistently is to set up a schedule and create constraints for myself. So if I know that I need to train on a consistent basis, like right now I'm training 3 days on and I take 1 day off. So I know that in my schedule I need to make sure that for 3 solid days in a row, I have at least an hour to train. And in the 4th day, I plan to rest. So that's in my schedule right now. I've set the constraints. I know when I need to train. I know when I'm taking a break. All that stuff was already written out and it's already in my calendar. So I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to plan for it. All I have to do is make it to the gym. The same goes with my diet. Habitually, I undereat, and I've done that for a long time. If I don't track my calories, if I don't record my macros in my phone, I know that if I look back at the end of the day, I probably didn't eat as much as I should have. So I have to set the constraint for myself that no matter what, I'm going to log my macros and I'm gonna make sure I hit a certain caloric level by the end of the day. Otherwise, I'm not doing myself any favors and I'm not gonna progress in the way that I want to. So what you might imagine is over time, as you continually do these things, As you get better and better, you do something over and over and over, it becomes habitual. And the more you do it, the better off you are. And the better off you are, the better you feel about yourself. And this is what we call a positive feedback loop. If you wait until you're motivated to act, you're probably not gonna act that often. And you're just gonna do it every once in a while. And we all know that nothing great happens unless you do something on a continual basis. If you want something really bad, you gotta work hard for it. You have to do it on a daily basis. This is really important. This is how great things are achieved. Action always precedes motivation. You have to do something on a consistent basis. And movement is better than meditation. Do something now, do something consistently instead of thinking about it all the time. If you just think about how good it will be, but you don't do anything, you're not gonna get anywhere. And remember, motivation is fleeting. It's not gonna happen very often. So make sure that once you're motivated, you write it down, you know what you need to do, and you set a plan and you set a schedule and you stick to it. Make sure you create the habit, and then motivation will come naturally as you start to progress and get better and better and better over time. Eventually, you won't have to worry about being motivated because you're gonna do the things that you need to do anyway, and you're gonna feel better about it as a result. You'll build a positive feedback loop, and you'll reach your goals as a result of acting instead of waiting for motivation. All right, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.